The purpose of this problem is to check that you understand how to find the y-intercept of a function in both factored form and standard form. And they look like different forms. I'm going to show you a procedure that's the same regardless of the form. It's pretty straightforward. But we just want to make sure you understand how to find the y-intercept in either case. So what I'm going to remind you is the y-intercept is always located at a certain place. And if you imagine a graph, right, an xy coordinate graph, let's just say we've got some wiggly thing like this. The y-intercept is where it hits the y-axis. It's right here. Now, if I ask you what's the x value at that location, you could say, okay, well, I've got positive x values to the right and negative x values to the left. So in the middle, that's x equals 0. So all we do to find the y-intercept is just say x equals 0. What's y? So I'm going to say set x equal to 0 and evaluate. So we're going to say f of 0 equals what? That's the first one. Well, it's going to be, and we plug in 0 everywhere we see an x, 2 times 0 plus 3 in the first parentheses and 0 minus 1 in the second parentheses, which as we simplify this down, simplifies very quickly. We get 3 times negative 1. So the y-intercept, or the y location of the y-intercept is at negative 3. Or in other words, 0 comma negative 3. Now the g function, find it the same way. You set x equal to 0, but in this case, it's easier because we just say 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 2. And a lot of people remember that when you're looking for the y-intercept in standard form, it is simply this little guy at the end. Okay, because all the other x's go to 0, there's nothing left. So you can see these cross out, and we get negative 2 for our y-intercept there. Therefore, the sum of these two things is just negative 5. So you have to be comfortable in finding the x-intercept the y-intercept regardless of whether it's in factored form or standard form. I do the same procedure either way.